Oh man, oh man. You know one thing I didn't think about that y'all were just talking about? The tariffs and how they affect shoes.
Yeah.
It's going to affect everything. It's not just shoes. They made a list of everything like what we get from China. And I was like, God damn, I didn't know we get that much from China. I knew we get stuff from them, but the list that they was making, China is a major distributor to us.
Yeah. And that's, as I said in the chat, I'm like, might want to aim, measure 400 times, 437 times before you cut that.
Cut what? China?
Yeah, the tariffs on China. You might want to be careful.
Yeah. But to me, the thing
Be humble. What's good, bro?
We probably do need them, but I don't like the off on type thing. If it's tariffs, it's tariffs. Leave it at that. If it's no tariffs, it's no tariffs. Leave it at that. But don't go back and forth where you trying to insider trade and you trying to get your billionaire friends to get all this damn money, and you putting out, sending out motherfucking tweets and shit telling them, oh, it's a good time to buy and type shit like that. That shit is like, nigga, because I can't benefit off it neither. I don't got no money to benefit off it. But they made billions.
Yeah, I thought it was with China, right? So I sent the video, of them just building the bridge, right? It's supposed to be the highest bridge in the world and shit.
Was that real or that was AI?
No, this is real.
Oh, real? Okay.
Yeah, that's real. So,
in what chat? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it wasn't in
okay.
the other one, but it was.
I'm just not included.
Big chat. Yeah, it's a big chat with everybody. But so, we still working on I-55. Cause it's funny, cause it's like, bro, like y'all working over the little bridge to go across 53. You know what I'm saying? And they over here building 2-3 mile long bridges over big ass gorges. You know what I mean?
And they did it in 6 months.
2 years.
Oh, I thought they.
No, it was 2 years. It was 2 years. They put
2022.
They put the beams down.
Yeah, 2022.
The big long beams only took. Yeah. So you think about this.
Where is it at?
It's in China. Just type longest, tallest bridge. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, well, I can send it to the
send it to him.
Is it in is it I'm sure it's on YouTube, right?
It could be.
It could be.
There it is. Tallest bridge in China under construction. We working on I-55 though.
Stop saying that.
On 294, it look like they just pushing dirt around. Look at this shit. Bro,
Stop, man, stop. Wait. They're working on 255. We working on 55.
They pushing dirt around.
They pushing dirt around on 294. And these dudes, they got so many of these projects across China. This isn't the only project.
IG thing.
All right.
Oh my! Oh no! This the video he sent. No man, it's the video he sent.
Look at this shit.
Oh man, stop saying that.
What's the point in that? Oh, that's a celebration. Okay.
Stop saying that. He said he's still working on 55. Bro.
Anybody know, man? You drive across I-55, they having accidents, all types of shit.
The last steel girder weighing 250 tons was precisely hoisted into place on the afternoon of January 17th.
Look at that.
We I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even take that bridge though. I'd be scared of.
Boy, hey, I've taken bridges is my thing.
I know,
and I would love to go. Yeah. I go to China. I'm going over that bridge.
We was at We was going from New Orleans to Houston, and he put out his camera. As soon as we get to this bridge, and I'm looking like, nigga, this ain't funny to me.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Woo. If it just so heavens forbid.
Yeah, I know.
It's
something move and shake a little bit, man. Good luck.
Yeah, it's over with.
But look at that, dude.
It's beautiful now. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn near two times the length of the Sears Tower. Damn near.
The 2,890 meter bridge with the span of 1,000.
Actually, it is longer than that's meters. Excuse me. That brother. What's that?
It says like the Grand Canyon over there, right?
They call it the Huangjong or whatever, Grand Canyon Bridge.
Yeah.
They doing shit like that. So in projects and stuff like, and again, we building, we trying to patch up I-55.
What's up, too? Be humble.
And it's to be humble. I'm not sure if I said what up though, brother. Yeah. I thought it's really just with the tariffs is really to be reciprocal, where you're either gonna get rid of the tariffs across the board because
that's the name of it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm with that though. I'm cool with that. If we're gonna do it, but don't keep taking it off and putting it on, having my stocks and having me looking like we finna go through a major goddamn recession, and my motherfucking stocks looking up at like I'm like somebody's first time of the month.
Isn't this around?
like my stock thing.
Have you flown?
My shit is looking crazy.
Isn't this y'all 18-month like correction though?
Yeah, I wish I had more money saved up. Though. I wish I really would have had more money. Like right now, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I had that, like I wanted that 20 to 15 bands just sitting over there, by the time this over with, I'll be up there with them. I'll be up 6 figures. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna bullshit with you. Because I wouldn't even play with it.
Yeah, I thought this was like the because you think about it, like just looking at our company stock, right? And it had been dropping way before this. So tariffs kind of help, I guess, accelerate it, but like the stocks in general, the non-top 7 or whatever it is, they were falling anyway.
Yeah. I think to me too, I don't think this is the end of it. I think they're gonna start fall. They're gonna go up a little bit more and they're gonna fall back down one more time or whatnot. Because I don't think, to me, you're not gonna really see your money interest in the stock market and stuff. This is just what I think until Trump's second year. He's just the tip of the iceberg right now. I used to tell a girl and put the tip in. This is just the tip.
All right.
This is just the tip of the iceberg right here.
This is your after church podcast.
Yeah. This is for adults.
This the X-rated.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna get there, and we're gonna get like in his second year of office, we're gonna really see if this stuff really go in effect when you're gonna really start seeing you making money.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was when I realized that, and the whole goal behind this is to basically balance the scale.
Yeah.
Because if the person one person on the end of this agreement is benefiting more than the other, then that's not right. So the whole idea is to bring things back into balance. So I'm cool with that, and I agree with what you're saying as far as going back and forth. We're going to charge this people this much tariff, and then
sister every day. What's going on?
Have some beauty.
Oh Lord.
But he said that he was okay. He was cool with the 90-day pause and the 10% across the board, except for China, because all of the other places wanted to make a deal.
I don't think that was it. I think he wanted to bleed a little bit more dry, but I think that other person that really running this shit tapped him on the shoulder like, hey, that's enough. Hey, we losing a little too much money. Hey, that's enough. Because look at it now. When we talking about at one point about Warren Buffett pulling all his money out, you know how much money Warren Buffett would have lost if he'd kept his money in there? We talking about billions of dollars. Not millions, billions. Warren Buffett would have lost billions.
I thought it was going to be like $63 billion.
If he would have kept his money in there. So Warren Buffett like a genius. He's seen this coming.
Got that Buffettology book.
Be Humble says space to stop believing what he says and only believe actions. We see what the actions are. The results that we're looking for, just like Maul just said, aren't going to come until probably 2 years from now.
Yeah, we gonna see the benefits of this stuff to about like 2 years, third year. So I think he slowed down the bleeding, but I don't think it stopped just yet. I think it's still trying to correct, and it's still not went back where it should be. I think it's gonna come down. And you're gonna have some more bleeding in a couple more times, but then after that, I think it's gonna level it out after that one more time.
Now, this is the thing that he said, no countries are trying to make deals. Okay, so here's my question to you and anyone who says stop believing what you hear. What other information are we supposed to go off of? We want me to go and to fly to these countries and talk to their presidents to figure out what they're talking about? What are you talking about, man? Stop it. I'm listening to what I'm on all different fronts because my whole YouTube algorithm is littered with these conversations. I'm listening to everything. And this is what the absolute majority of people are saying.
Thing is, too, you think about Canada. Canada, we import 75% of Canada's goods. So it would only make sense that Canada, come to the table and, at least be one of those countries that go ahead and make a deal. Because their biggest trading partners are 17 states 17 of the United States. States of the United States. So you're going to have guys coming back to the table and making good deals. I think so.
Yeah. Cultivate, what's up, man? How you doing?
Cultivate, what's going on? You've been missing for like 2 weeks or something like that. What's going on?
What up?
So, hey, you still haven't answered the question. You said YouTube and social media ain't the news. Okay, fair enough. Again, what other because the information that I'm getting from YouTube is coming from sources that are connected to the information that we are trying to figure out, that we're mining through and having these conversations about. So again, specifically, what should I be looking at?
I think what he's trying to say is, what's the saying? Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Something like that. What's the saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I think that's what he's really trying to get to. I don't think he mean that like verbatim of like don't believe nothing. I think that's what he really is trying to boil down to. Am I wrong? Could I be wrong? Be humble.
The only reason he said if that's fair, then you can't even have a convo. I said fair enough. I didn't say that's fair. Because I know that YouTube isn't a sole source of information. So I know that there's multiple different places, and you're still responding and haven't given a specific source. What specific source should I be referring to? Because I also listen to non-biased news as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the verge of that last thing what he said. Just sit and let's wait and see what all happens. Plays out how it plays out. I didn't start really getting onto that. Like, I understand what we're talking about and what we're going back and forth about, or what we think's going to happen, what this thing's going to happen. Yeah, you can think whatever you want to do, but only time will tell what's going to happen. Yeah,
I think that we should have been. I mean, even before Trump, right? People should have been on China's ass. Like, period.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like, so, but to me, I'm one of those people that just because you let somebody do something, you don't keep letting them do it, right? So eventually you gotta fight back. You gotta stand up. If China is the proverbial bully here or whatever, or even if the United States once was or still is, you still gotta fight back, right? So we're not gonna let you run them up. Mm-hmm. So that's my idea of things. Yeah.
But I don't. Do you hear where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like, you got to get the news, but I think like, you're taking him literally. Like you always do. I think you're taking him literally for what he said, when I think what he meant is believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I think that's what he's really trying to say.
Okay. I think China has done everything right that they need to do for their country, just like we need to do everything right. We should do everything right for our country. China, but, I mean, if we're talking about the Chinese people, of course they've been exploited themselves, right? And, just that alone, right? So they've been able to get over, of course, and we've also helped them, all right? So, again, it's a back and forth. It's a symbiosis kind of relationship thing where, we, as superpowers, both of us being superpowers, we got to respect different boundaries and things. At least that's just my opinion, right?
So have y'all heard of the TPP?
I don't know what that is.
Heard of OPP.
Yeah, you know me.
Anyway,